And he said, we should do that on the show one week. Find guys that, have title rings or don't have title rings, and so now what we've done today, I've put it in the form of a game show. Tony Allen, you are our contestant this week on Do They Have a Ring?
Do you got a ring? Do you got a ring?
Tony always has much more respect for anyone that has a ring. In fact, he says that's a champion. Right?
Yup.
All right. Let's start very easy for you.
Let's go.
Your first player on Do They Have a Ring, Gabe Pruitt.
Gabe Pruitt definitely has a ring. 2008. Yes, indeed.
2008 Boston Celtics. Gabe Pruitt is an NBA champion.
I gotta get some of that type of music when I get them right now.
Adam Morrison.
Adam Morrison played at Gonzaga. Am I correct?
He did.
He do have a ring.
With who?
Gonzaga.
No. An NBA championship ring.
Oh, NBA championship. Did they win the title one year?
They didn't win in Gonzaga. No,
they didn't. The Lakers.
Two-time champion Adam Morrison.
Yeah, that's my boy. And he is an overachiever, bro. Because it was something weird with him. Like he had some type of thing with deal with him. We'll get back to that, but he is an overachiever. Shout out to Adam Morrison, man. I got a lot of respect for you, man. Your game was nice in Gonzaga. What up, champ?
Dikembe
Mutombo do not have a ring.
Dikembe Mutombo does not have a championship ring.
Which makes first team all defense. I mean, not the first team all. The
finger wag
is the Hall of Fame.
Wait, you just changed it? You tried to take his title. You tried to take his title. You said that makes first team all defense greater than the finger wag.
No, I wasn't.
Because you have a ring.
No.
100%.
He a Hall of Famer, man. What are you talking about?
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin does not have an NBA ring.
Jeremy Lin won one with the Raptors last year.
Did
he? He only appeared in 8 playoff games.
Oh, man.
You mentioned him earlier. Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway do not have a NBA ring.
Tim Hardaway does not have a championship ring. That is correct. 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA. And how about this? When he did this is an underrated guy. At the time he did it, he was the second fastest player ever to 5,000 points and 2,000 assists behind Oscar Robertson. His career averages in 14 seasons, 17.7 points per game, 8.2 assists per game, 1.6 steals per game. Tim Hardaway had a hell of a career. 4-time All-NBA. Were you ever around him, given the Chicago thing?
I got a story for Tim Hardaway, too.
What?
He used to run this little private hoop session at Foster Park. It's a little park in Chicago. And he used to let me come up there when I was like, I want to say like high school.
High school?
Maybe freshman, 8th grade, sophomore year. He used to have me come up there. It'd be nothing but NBA players and pro college players, ex-college players, and people, everybody who played the game. He had run a set every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock a.m.
Was he cool?
Cool as a fan.
How about that?
Cool. Big shout out to Tim Hardaway, and your son doing this thing too right now too. So big shout out to the Hardaway family.
Beno Udrih.
Beno Udrih is a 2-time NBA champion with the Spurs.
Wow, and your former teammate.
And my former teammate. Big shout out to Beno, man. Beno, man, hit me up, man. Call me, man. DM me or something, man. I miss you, man.
Current Memphis Grizzly, assuming they come back. Anthony Tolliver.
Anthony
This
Tolliver.
is a very difficult one. Anthony has played for 17 different teams.
Anthony Tolliver has never won an NBA championship ring.
He has never won an NBA championship ring. That is correct. Brandon Rush.
Brandon Rush played with the Golden State Warriors the first year in 2015, and he won an NBA championship.
That
ring.
is true. Brandon Rush was on the 14-15 Warriors.
Wanna know how I know? Because in 13-14, the Warriors won nothing. We 4-0'd them. Remember they had Monte Ellis that year?
And Brandon Rush.
Yeah, Brandon Rush.
And he didn't play the next year.
And they had Steph Curry too, though. But
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady is the only Hall of Famer that I know without a ring.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, I'm saying the most notables.
No, Charles Barkley and Karl Malone don't have rings.
Patrick Ewing doesn't have a ring.
John Stockton doesn't have a ring.
But I mean, I probably said it wrong.
Reggie Miller doesn't have a ring.
I probably said it wrong. I never played with Karl Malone and Charles Barkley.
Okay.
In my era.
You played against McGrady.
I played against McGrady.
You know what's crazy?
See, I cleaned that up.
Yeah. You clean that up.
He was on the 13 Spurs, but they lost in Game 7 to the Miami Heat.
Oh.
How about
he was
that?
on that team.
He was on that team because I thought he had a ring. He was on the team that lost in Game 7. How about this? He played in China during the year. Then they added him to the end of the season and the playoffs, so he was on that team. It was the first time he ever played a minute outside of a first round of the playoffs.
Wow.
Can you believe that? In all his seasons, he had never played a minute past the first round.
Well, there was the one year they had the 3-1 lead on the Pistons in the first round, and then they blew it.
Yep. I guess you caught peak T-Mac. You really did, right? Around, 04, 05? Something like that? Your rookie year would have probably been when he was 30-point-per-game guy.
He was always hurt, though. He was always hurt.
He was hurt a lot. 04-05, McGrady averaged 25.7 a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals.
What was
How
his
many
huge
games
year?
he played?
His huge year was 02-03. He averaged 32 a game.
My God.
That was his only season over 30 points a game. He averaged 32.
But I'm saying,
How many games did he play?
04-05, how many games did he play?
In 02-03, he played 75 games. 04-05, he played 78 games.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're onto something here.
The following season, he played 47 games, then 71, 66, 35, 30.
That's not a game. That sounds like TH. That sounds like TH. That sounds like the game. The same amount of games I missed. No cap.
And you said he's always hurt? You feel bad about that? You feel bad saying he was always hurt and he was...
He Hall of Fame. I can't say nothing bad about him.
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker from the Houston Rockets. I played against him in the Big 12. If you look on YouTube, I got a move. I hit him with a crossover. No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. I beat his team.
Texas was his team.
Texas was his team. Royale Ivy got in that crossover. And then Royale Ivy. And PJ Tucker does not have a ring.
He does not. He does not.
Y'all got to make this a little more easier, man. I know everything about the NBA, man. I'm telling you. What you want to know?
Brian Cardinal.
Brian Cardinal. He robbed the league with no mask. He got $35 million.
Okay. From the Grizzlies.
From the Grizzlies. He robbed them. But listen, he does not have a ring.
Yes, he does. The 10-11 Mavericks.
Oh!
Let's go. Right when you...
Hey, all due respect, man. Put some respect on Brian Cardinal's name, man.
I'm going to put a dent in your Rolls Royce when I get
Oh, no, I got to get a dent in the Rolls.
You started talking too
He
soon,
did.
TA. You started talking too soon.
So I gotta bite my words now. So I gotta bite my words now.
You bragging a little bit.
I gotta bite my words.
Yeah.
By the way, also the owner of a Rolls Royce, Brian Carter. I'm kidding.
Man,
Probably got like 8 of them.
B Cardinal. Big shout out to Brian Cardinal, man.
Scot Pollard.
Scot Pollard is definitely an NBA champion. 2008.
There you go. I was hoping I could find somebody that you forgot that was on your team.
Nah, you're not gonna
That's
get
why I named Gabe
Cody.
Pruitt and,
No, sir.
and Scot Pollard.
The only have you when I think of Scot Pollard, the only thing I think of is when he had to apologize because I think they were playing a nationally televised game.
They were.
Yeah, and the camera comes on him and he goes, "Hi kids, do drugs."
Yeah.
He had
It
to
was 07.
Yeah, he had to apologize.
It was the year before. He said,
Hey kids,
told kids to do drugs.
do drugs. Yeah, it was like live on TNT.
Do you remember anything about Scot Pollard?
Yeah. He wore his hair wild.
Samurai.
Like he was just.
He did the bun on the top, like the samurai bun.
Yeah, and he just did. Like you could tell that when he go home, he's in his own world.
Did you ever hang out with Scot Pollard one time?
I wanted to hang out with Scott.
I bet you did.
I wanted to, but I mean, he was
Seems
just
like
off.
a fun guy.
Like when you get in town, he'd doing his own thing. So it's like it was hard.
He was off.
Not off, like he was off to doing his own thing.
But he wasn't even hanging out with Scalabrini. The white guys didn't even run together.
You'll catch him at the breakfast meeting.
The breakfast meeting. Garrett Temple.
Garrett Temple. Garrett Temple is a great two-way player. Never won a championship.
He did not win a championship ring. That is correct. All right. 2 more. Ian Mahinmi.
Ian Mahinmi did win the team.
Ian Mahinmi.
Man, look at Ian Mahinmi. Look at him. Just finna foul right out the league. Look at him. Look at him. Just look at him. Man, all I can say is, just tell me some of the teams he played on.
No. Where did he win a ring?
I know. Tell me. All right. That'll defeat the purpose, right? Washington paid him all that money. Washington paid him a whole lot of money. I know that.
You said
He was
won a ring.
he was in Indiana before that, right?
You said he won a ring.
No, I didn't say he won a ring.
Yes, you did.
No,
you
I
said
didn't.
Ian Mahinmi won a ring. Oh, you're saying he didn't now?
I'm saying I'm trying to backtrack. I know he just got his big payday with Washington. He was with Indiana first, right? Mm-hmm. Now my whole thing is trying to figure out, did he play before Indiana? If he didn't play before Indiana, can you give me that question? I mean that
He did play before Indiana.
he played before.
That was
Indiana?
not his first team.
That wasn't his first team.
No. And I think you feel Washington will be his last.
And I know damn well he win no Washington. I know damn well he win no Washington. Hey, I know damn well he win nothing with Washington. But I tell you what, if I had to bet on Hemi, I'ma say he won a championship with Dallas Mavericks. Not? No? No? That's right.
Who told you that?
Appreciate y'all upstairs.
Somebody say it in our ear?
No, because we'd all be able to hear it. They can't. There's no way they can just talk to him and not talk to us.
son, y'all not finna discredit what I just went deep down in the library.
No, I didn't know.
Library right here, bro. It's an NBA library right
He
here.
never even played for the Mavericks.
Well, in Game 6 of the NBA Finals against the Heat, with Dallas leading the series 3-2, Mahinmi collected a crucial offensive rebound in the closing seconds of the third quarter.
How did you get that?
And then hit the buzzer-beating shot at the end of the third.
Hey man, listen. Hey man.
Who
say,
told
man.
him that?
Hey man, say man. I got an NBA library
Is it on his
right
phone?
here.
Where's his phone?
Son, my phones are right here, but they
just
both
said-
dead.
you
He
just
got
said-
one of them.
You just said you didn't remember him playing before Indiana, and then all of a sudden you conjured up the 10-11 Mavericks.
Son, your list should have been a little harder than what it is, son.
Well, because
I can't
here's
help it.
here's what he did. Here's what he did. He knows he didn't play for. So if you said, did he play before that? Did he play before the Pacers? So he knows he didn't play for Miami. He knows he didn't play for the Celtics, and
Right.
he didn't play for the Lakers, who were the only teams that won championships during that time.
Yep. So, but now
Other
look,
than
even to add
Dallas.
to
So
that,
if he won one, he knew you got to pare that down, and you know if he won one, it
Exactly.
had to be the Mavericks.
so now, and I know for sure he wasn't on the Heat with LeBron now. He wouldn't have made it. Trust
and he
me.
wasn't on his Celtics teams,
So now,
and he didn't play for the Lakers.
All right, two more. Chris Mullin.
Chris Mullin is a Hall of Fame lefty.
Five-time All-Star, 3 All-NBAs.
He went to Rutgers College.
St.
He went to St. John.
I mean St. John's.
Sometimes the encyclopedia goes off a little bit.
Hey, same area, New York area.
That's
They're
right.
right
Yeah,
there.
you
They're
know what I
right
was
there.
talking
New
about.
York, New Jersey.
Yeah, they're right there.
But Chris Mullin did not
He
win
did
the
not.
ring.
He did not. All right. Eddie Curry.
Big shout out to Eddie Curry.
Chicago guy.
Big shout out to Eddie Curry because he went out of high school. He turned Thornwood up. He gave guys like myself motivation to get to the NBA.
You were older than him.
I'm older than him. Somehow I'm older than him. Hold on.
Are you? Am I wrong?
You're older than Eddie Curry. Not by much. You are older than Eddie Curry.
Y'all crazy.
No, not kidding you. You are older than Eddie Curry by like 35 days, 36 days.
Ooh, all right.
You're older than Eddie Curry by a month.
Yo, all right, yeah, go
Give
ahead
me
on, man.
motivation to get
Go
to the
ahead,
league.
go ahead on. No, all right, look, I'm saying this. All right, let me
What
do
year
right.
was his draft though? Because he got drafted out of high school.
Yeah,
and Tony
he came out of high
was-
school. He was in the 2001 draft.
And Tony was still at Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Or actually, he was at junior college. So though he was not older than you, he was in the league 3
Before
years
me.
before. So he did give you
However,
motivation.
I'm looking at dude, I'm like, yo, we all know the same people. Chicago Hoopers,
Yep.
we all know the same people. So I'm like, if Eddie Curry could do it, for sure I could do it.
So
you know what I mean?
when you see Eddie Curry, do you say, "What's up, champ"? Did he get a ring?
For sure he got a ring.
With who?
With Miami.
How is he cheating?
Appreciate y'all upstairs, man.
As part
Oh,
of
she is feeding it. Is she feeding into your
What's her
ear?
name?
no,
anyway?
you would
What's
be
her name?
you would be able to hear it.
What's her name?
Kimball.
Kimball. Appreciate you, Kimball.
She isn't giving him anything. You'd be able to hear it. She can't just talk to him. If she talks, it comes to all of us.
I do not believe that Tony didn't even know that he was older than Eddie Curry.
He knew
I don't believe he knew he was on the.
he knew he played for the Heat.
How? How did anybody know
Hey,
Eddie
okay,
Curry
I
was
got
on the
the cheat code,
2012 Heat?
Eddie Curry didn't deserve. Dude,
He
We
did.
gotta thank
play.
our girl upstairs, man.
during the Heat.
Shout out to my girl Kim.
2011-12 championship team, Eddie Curry played 83 minutes all season in 14 games, started one, and he was active but did not play in a single game during the playoffs.
And yet Tony knows he's a champion of the 2012 Heat. NBA champion Eddie Curry. I had no idea he had.
And
a
that
ring.
sealed his career, like, cause he was dominant as a
Sealed
center.
his career.
Like, listen,
he played 83 minutes the whole season.
that sealed his career. All right, listen to this. Listen to this. If they told Charles Barkley, you come out of retirement, sit on this bench for 10 days,
No.
we gonna win the championship, you think Charles Barkley ain't gonna take that?
No, they won. I don't think he would. We're watching Vince
Well,
Carter.
you're right. These
Vince
brothers
Carter
already in
doesn't
the Hall
wanna
of
do
Fame. You're right. These brothers already in the Hall of Fame.
Vince Carter doesn't
you're
want
right.
to. killed Eddie Curry's career. He didn't even have a career.
He did, bro. He got a ring.
Played for the
He got a ring.
Oh, stop. So Adam Morrison's got 2.
Hey, Eddie Curry had some good years.
That's what I'm saying. Put some respect on Chi-Town, man.
1, 2, 3, 4,
those are
5. He had
years from
6 straight
Chicago.
seasons averaging double figures.
Those are 70
how many rebounds?
Those are 70 lost Knicks teams.
In
Get out of my
06-07,
face.
the 06-07 Knicks, he played 81 games, averaged 19.5 points.
Look
and
how many
7
games they
rebounds
won.
a game.
How many games they win?
I mean, the Knicks have been the losingest franchise.
How many
of
games
the
they
2000s.
win? If Eddie Curry averages 19 for you, you didn't win nothing. Nothing.
2006, 2007 New York Knicks. They went 33-49.
That's good in the East. That's finishing up 7 right there. That's finishing up 7. That's good in the East. You had the owners and the people, they coming back like, hey man, just take care of your bodies, man.
In fairness, I apologize. I would never. I would if you gave me an over/under for the most points he ever averaged in a year, I would have said like 12.
Eddie,
I had no idea he had a 19 point
man, he was a monster.
in high school.
Chicago Bulls year with him and Tyson Chandler was
Terrible.
His last season in Chicago, he averaged 16 a game.
Is that right? They went.
I'm always stand up for my Chi-Town guys anyway, so.
Isaiah Thomas went and got him.
They won.
He did, didn't he?
The 04-05 Bulls went. They went 47-35 that year. When he averaged 16 a game, they went 47.
Who else was on the team?
Tyson Chandler, Eddie Curry, Antonio Davis, Luol Deng, Chris Duhon. Shout out to Lawrence Funderburk.
I like Luol Deng. And hey, they got Antonio Davis, a real vet.
Ben Gordon was a rookie.
Yep.
Adrian Griffin, Othello Harrington, Kirk Heinrich.
I
Andres
remember the
Nocioni was also a rookie. Jeremy Pargo, Eric Pietkowski.
Andre Nocioni.
And then a couple of guys
Man,
you don't
I
really know.
love him.
But hey, all those dudes you know,
Hey.
and they have careers.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a great story about him. Andres Nocioni. The first thing that year when Chris Wallace got the job here, the first thing he did was went over to Argentina during free agency to try to convince Nocioni to come to the Grizzlies, right? And he had to go track him down. Where's he from? He's from
Argentina.
Argentina. Do you know what the guy was doing? Boar hunting. Wild boar. All right? I'm talking huge, like, angry pigs. Boars.
With tusks.
Yes. Like, and teeth. And he was fighting them. He was hunting them with a knife. This dude hunted wild boar with a knife. That's when you know you gotta. He's not to be trifled with. If you can run out and catch a wild boar and stab it to death, and that's how you're. Who hunts like that? It's ridiculous. That's like, you know what I mean? That's like, I don't know, like you wish you could stab somebody and you can't stab somebody, so you go stab wild boar.
He was tough as nails, I can't say.
Hey, Eddie.
Bro, how many guys in the NBA do you think I could stick in a field with a knife, hand it to him, and say, go kill that boar?
They're all European.
Like
Not too many.
Eastern European, like Valanciunas could do it.
But Valanciunas for
Valanciunas
sure.
could do it.
It looked like that's something he do now anyway. Just taking a glance at him like I would assume that.
Guaranteed.
Just looking at him. Like he do some type of
No, he does. He does do that kind of stuff. What was it that he said? We ended up having to pull it from the interview.
That's what he does.
Was it boar?
Yeah, he hunts wild boar
Yeah.
with a knife.
Yeah, like
They didn't
like,
want all the PETA people
like I could
and
see
all
him
the.
coming out of somewhere like dressed like one of those Street Fighter characters with a bow and arrow on the back of him. He pull it out,
No, he just has a knife.
Like,
He has a
just a
knife.
knife?
Yeah, and they just get up to him and
stab it. They gangster.
Yes.
Dude, Eastern Europeans, man, these dudes.
I might have to give him the Marty Marr respect when I walk past him.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can't think of
He a rough guy. I ain't know that.
like even who we consider to be
Yeah.
tough. Pat Bev ain't stabbing no boar.
No.
I
You know
just
what I
saw
mean?
Pat
You
Bear.
don't go wild
I just
boar
saw
hunting in
Pat Bear
America.
when I was in Chicago.
You did?
Yeah. He had on some skinny jeans with a tight sweater on, man. So he getting the fashion now. So I don't think he just
Oh, he's moving different.
Yeah, he moving different. I thought I was gonna see him with some Timberland boots on, some 501 jeans and a hoodie. I thought I was gonna see him with some Timberland boots on, some 501 jeans and a hoodie.
We could be wearing FUBU or something?
No, I just thought he'd be a little more rough around the edges looking. But you know,
Where'd you see him?
I saw him in Chicago.
Out
Yes,
about?
in Chicago, and I'm like,
And when you ran up on him, did you comment on him?
I told him his jeans was so tight I could read his credit card. That's all I told him. Cracked a little wisecrack on him, but that's my homeboy, man. That's my boy. But I don't think
He's moving
like,
different.
yeah, like
He's
he the
LA
tough
now.
guy. He the tough guy, but I think he toned it down when he get off the court. Like
He's suave.
suave.
Yeah, okay.
Big shout out to Pat Bear, man.
So the question is there anybody in the NBA that we could think of that is not Eastern European that we would feel confident with a wild boar in a field armed with a knife would kill the boar?
I know.
Oh.
What's the dude named Biombo? Biombo. Biombo will tear some pork ass up, man. I'm telling you. Oh, Biombo. Yeah, man, play with Biombo. Biombo will come get you. I'm telling you. Do not try Biombo, man. Put a knife in Biombo and run. Pigs, dogs, horses. Just run. For real, man. Hard as he set fouls and picks, man. Hey, man. Then you gotta look at him. He got a face for radio.
Oh my God.
All right, come on, man. That's enough for me today, man. Let me get out of here, man.
Who is stabbing a horse?
I don't know, man.
A horse.
You put the knife in any man hand, you never know what he gonna do.
He's not in the league anymore. Tyler Hansbrough, I bet he could have.
Probably.